Thank you. Dr. Bell, Sam mentioned the updated CDC guidelines there, and you have raised questions about a lack of a negative test requirement, particularly for those who are unvaccinated. So is there science right now to back up this one-size-fits-all approach here?
Well, I do think that using a test-based approach makes a lot of sense. I mean, with the guidance from last week for healthcare workers, the CDC shortened the quarantine period from 10 days down to 7 days, which was welcome for us, but added a test requirement if you were asymptomatic. I think with this new guidance that both shortens that period and gets rid of the testing requirement, I do think it goes a little too far, but I do think it's a step in the right direction. I just really wish that the rapid test would have been a part of this.
You know, Dr. Bell, there's a lot of confusion around what these updated guidelines mean for people who may have had minor symptoms the first couple days they test positive, then they become asymptomatic. Can you help clear that up?
I'm glad you brought that up because this has been a point of contention that even the experts who are fighting over it have gotten off the mark a little bit. So the CDC guidance actually says if at 5 days after testing positive, if you have no symptoms or if your symptoms are improving outside of a fever, then you can go ahead and leave home, but then mask for 5 more days. And so it's not entirely asymptomatic because if you have symptoms like a cough, for instance, if it's better, subjectively, you could say if you feel better, you could leave isolation. That introduces, a lot of interpretation into whether you could leave isolation or not.
A lot of people might not realize that there are resources available to help them report positive at-home tests and manage what comes next. So what should people know about that and why it is important to self-report?
Well, it's important just because we want to make sure that public health officials have the abilities to use the tools that we know work, namely contact tracing. I do think the point that several professionals are mentioning is that there is a point where the cases are so much that your local health districts can't keep track of it. But I do think that self-reporting is still very important. And in particular, making sure that you do isolate, that you do wear a mask if you're indoors to try to limit the spread to others. We really have to stop the chain of transmission because Omicron is really spreading like wildfire.
What if people can't get a hold of a test and they're symptomatic? I mean, should they just assume that they have COVID at this point?
At this point, I think that's the safest thing. I mean, we're seeing how many cases are, places that are breaking records every day now. And this variant is replacing Delta at this point. So I would say if you have symptoms, isolate yourself, try to get tested. If you can't, then you want to go ahead and presume and isolate yourself.
Yeah, if someone's not feeling well, the last thing we want to do is wait in those really long lines. One last question to you. Dr. Fauci told Morning Joe yesterday the country should seriously consider vaccine mandates for domestic flights. We know a lot of people are against this, the airline industry for one, of course. The president says the recommendation right now is that it's not necessary. But do you foresee this becoming a reality anytime soon?
I hope it does become a reality. I think all the things that we could do to encourage people to get vaccinated and get off that fence, that's what we need to do. I mean, from the perspective of my staff, my staff in the ICU who are stretched thin to the bone, we're still seeing cases coming in of young people unvaccinated. We have to do something drastic to fix this. And I think if that's encouraging by requiring travel, vaccination for travel, I'm all for it at this point.
All right, Dr. Taison Bell, good to talk to you. Thank you for spending some time with us.